I punched my mother in the face. I was in the library when my phone started vibrating across the table like it was possessed. 3 missed calls. Same number. My dad's. He never called like that. When I answered, I didn't hear his voice at first. Just breathing. Fast. Shaky. Then a sound like metal scraping tile. "Son," he said finally. "Can you come home?" I stood up so fast my chair tipped over. "What's wrong?" I asked in a panic. "She's mad again," he said. "This time I only asked for a glass of water." "This time?" I said to myself. In the background, I heard my mother's voice. Sharp. Too loud. "Stop lying. You're fine." My dad lowered his voice. "She shoved me. I can't reach the sink." I hung up as quickly as I could, enraged at what possibly could be going on. I didn't grab my backpack. I didn't log out of my computer. I ran. I was already dialing my mom as I pushed through the library doors. She answered on the 3rd ring, calm as ever. "Hey baby," she said. "I'm busy." "Why is dad calling me crying?" I asked. She sighed, annoyed. "Because he likes attention." "Did you push him?" "Absolutely not," she snapped. "You know how dramatic he is." But I could still hear him in the background, whimpering, embarrassed, apologizing for needing help. That's when I knew I couldn't wait. If I stayed at school and something happened, I'd never forgive myself. I booked the next bus home and started calling everyone I could think of. My aunt didn't answer. My cousin did. "He's been bad lately," she said carefully. "Your dad? What does that mean?" I asked. She hesitated. "She's tired, that's all. Caregiving is hard." I stared out the bus window as campus disappeared behind me. "Has she ever heard him?" Silence. "That's not an answer," I said. "She yells," my cousin finally admitted. "Sometimes she grabs him, but she's under a lot of stress." My stomach dropped. My dad wasn't some confused old man. He was a disabled veteran. Wheelchair-bound, yes, but sharp. Still did crossword puzzles in ink. Still remembered dates better than anyone I knew. And my mom? She was his registered caregiver. Paid monthly. Disability benefits. Stipends. Insurance coverage. Everything depended on her providing safe care. I called my mom again. She didn't pick up. When I got home, the front door was unlocked. The TV was blaring some daytime talk show. My mom was in the kitchen on her phone, laughing. My dad was in the living room, tilted sideways in his wheelchair, one arm trapped against the coffee table. His eyes met mine, relief flooding his face. "Hey, champ," he said softly. "What the hell happened?" I asked. My mom turned around, smile gone. "Do not start. He couldn't reach the top row in the fridge for water and you didn't do anything," I said. "Why didn't you help him?" "I just sat down," she said. "I'm allowed to sit." "He called me crying," she scoffed. "Oh my god, are you really falling for this?" I knelt beside my dad as I examined him more. "Wait, why are you looking so thin?" My dad responded shamefully. "She hasn't been allowing me to eat more than once a day." "Are you freaking kidding me?" I yelled towards my mom as she ignored us both. Then I noticed my dad's wrist was red and bruised. "She pushed me," he said quietly. "I'm sorry for being a burden, Diane," he continued. Something snapped in me. I stood up and asked my mom one last time, "Did you touch him?" She rolled her eyes. "I barely tapped him. He's not fragile." That's when I punched her. Not hard, not enough to knock her down, just enough to make her step back, shocked. We stared at each other in silence. Then she screamed. She called the police, said I assaulted her, said she feared for her life. I didn't argue. I sat on the couch while officers questioned her, while they photographed her cheek, while she cried into a blanket like she was the victim. When it was my turn, I handed one officer my phone. "I need you to look at something," I said. I showed him the call log, the timestamps, the voicemails my dad had left, his shaking voice, the sounds in the background. Then I showed them the photos I'd taken of my dad's wrist. Then I asked them to check the cameras. The house had been fitted with them months ago, required for caregiver monitoring. My mom always forgot they existed. They watched the footage, her yanking the wheelchair, her shoving him aside, her walking away while he struggled. The officer's expression changed completely. Adult Protective Services showed up that night, then VA representatives, then insurance. My mom didn't cry anymore. She yelled. She blamed my dad, me, the stress, the system, but it didn't matter. Within weeks, she lost everything tied to caregiving. An investigation opened. My dad filed for divorce from his hospital bed and lives in a better facility now.